10 Sassiest Kylie Jenner Moments. Are you close to your siblings? It's hard to imagine a famous set of siblings closer than the Kardashians or Jenners. It's also not hard to know so much about the Kardashian or Jenner family, seeing as their entire life is shared on television. But some moments are easy to miss, especially the quick, sassy ones. So, in this video we're focusing on Kylie Jenner and our top 10 sassiest moments from Keeping Up with the Kardashians and beyond. 1. Using a bell to summon Kris. At number 10, we're starting off with some mother-daughter love. Now, it's true that we're in a much more vulnerable state after having surgery and need a support system to help us recover. After having LASIK surgery, Kylie could barely do anything but lie in bed. Luckily, her mother was there to take great care of her. She even gave Kylie a little bell to ring when she needed something. Though, it's safe to say that Kylie rang the bell much more than Kris was hoping for.
Right here. I just want some water in a glass with no ice and some lemon.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mommy.
What are you doing standing up? Kylie, back up, back up. Let me put this down. Let's use this as a little tablecloth. Okay. When you smell the taco, open your mouth.
I smell it.
Number 2. Young Kylie runs away to Khloe's house. Coming up at number 9, Kylie runs away from home. Arguing with family members definitely isn't a unique problem for teenagers, and clearly, Kylie is no exception. During an argument with her dad about having a boy in her room, she decides she's had enough and leaves. Luckily for her though, she's able to seek refuge at her sister, Khloe's house. It sure must be nice to have a driver to take you anywhere you want to go without your parents knowing, and even nicer to have a sister who'll take you in.
Broke the rules. I want the boys out of here.
Broke the rules?
I said no boys upstairs.
Dad, you're so annoying, and I'm never gonna talk to you again because you always
please.
do this. Just
You
because I'm
threaten
the
that
youngest
every
doesn't
day.
mean I can't have
No.
friends that are guys.
I want the boys out of the
I
house.
don't care. Just leave.
What happened? Dad is being really annoying and he's getting on my nerves and I really can't even stand being around him. Can I just please spend the night here?
Does Mom and Dad know you're here?
No.
Say Bible.
Bible?
Number 3. Girls Gone Wild. At number 8, we have a throwback to a much younger Kylie, and it turns out that her sassy attitude isn't anything new. In this old episode from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, we see a young Kylie giving a dramatic performance to her sisters. She's definitely a natural performer, which comes as no surprise for someone so great in the limelight. Of course, with the Kardashians as her big sisters, we can see where she gets the influence from.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You are a future pussycat doll. Let me
see that. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did you learn how to do that?
Hey, what's going on in here?
I'm Kylie.
I'm Chloe.
Number 4. Packing up Kris's thing. At number 7, it appears that Kylie is a fan of karma. After Kris packed up a bunch of her things, she and her sister Khloe decided it would be a good idea to give Kris a taste of her own medicine by doing the exact same thing to her. Whilst in her wardrobe, Khloe and Kylie gave a hilarious critique of their mother's wardrobe. With daughters like that, who needs enemies?
Pairs of black Uggs?
No.
Let's let the games begin. Oh, look, do you think we need
6 pairs.
this many of the same slippers? All these rain boots. We live in California, like it doesn't rain. Kylie, help me. Let's get rid of all of these makeup brushes.
Number 5. Lips. The topic of number 6 will come as no surprise. One feature of Kylie Jenner's that has been discussed the most is her lips. She's been open about how it's one of her insecurities, but that doesn't stop interviewers from asking her about them. Thankfully, in this interview, Kylie isn't afraid to shut the conversation down.
Lip liner definitely changed my life.
This is them normally?
And I always just had every color lip liner.
When we asked our remix readers what they wanted to know from Kylie, is they just said she has the most amazing lips. Tell us her secret. How does she get these beautiful lips?
Well, the color. Everyone thinks I use one certain color. So I use like 6 different colors all the time.
Number 6. Kylie's reaction to Kendall wanting to be a model. It's hard to imagine a time when Kendall Jenner wasn't a model, and even harder to imagine her family was not being supportive. At number 5, however, we see that's what exactly happened at the age of 14. Kendall showed Chris a handmade portfolio. Let's just say that Kylie was there and she wasn't the biggest fan of the idea. It's nice to see that even the Jenners have been through the troublesome teenage years.
Make some calls.
If you want to help her model, you can help her model, but it's just gonna get to her head. And all of us are gonna be in her little throne path and listening to her. We're gonna be like, oh my God, you're right. You're like the coolest in the family because you model when you're 14.
That is not very nice. What's
Number 7. Refusing to let Kendall borrow her clothes. You might be able to relate to moment number 4 if you have a sister. You can probably remember times when they've wanted to borrow your clothes. As close as Kylie and Kendall seem to be, there are definitely things they aren't keen to share. And for Kylie, it's her clothes. Whilst getting ready to support their dad at an event, Kendall tries borrowing one of Kylie's dresses, but unfortunately for her, Kylie is not keen on the idea. Take a look.
No, I'm not going to dinner like this. I can't sit. So you can have someone go grab clothes from your house. Why would you want to wear something from my house when you can't? Because I can't. We're going straight from the show. Yes, you can have someone drop stuff from it. It's not necessary to borrow my. I'm just literally the biggest bitch I've ever.
Number 8. Don't touch me. On number 3 moment is Kylie laying down the law. It must be hard being hounded every day by fans and paparazzi, all wanting a selfie or a photo they can sell. That alone must drive celebrities crazy, but it's a whole different playing field being constantly touched and grabbed by strangers. Unfortunately for Kylie, this is a part of her life that she had to adjust to, but at least she isn't afraid to let people know when they've crossed the line, even if they're children.
Hey, Kylie, please, about the possibility of Black Friday being on a
Number 9. Sisterly love. I will hit you in the throat. At number 2, we get an insight into what it's like to work with your sister. Though they can be tough to get on with on good days, imagine having to do your job together. In an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kendall and Kylie are getting ready for an event together, but Kylie clearly isn't in the mood to be told what to do by her sister. Her response to show Kendall a bit of aggressive sisterly love. How sweet.
Wait on you if you don't move along.
I am getting a makeup done, and Kylie's sitting there taking pictures of herself.
Wait, Kylie. You guys are getting dressed. Come on. Let's go.
Kylie, go. Hello?
I will hit you in the throat.
Number 10. I would seriously stab myself. Here's our number 1 moment. Family is always there for each other, no matter what, right? Now we all know that there's enough space in each of Kardashian or Jenner's home to house the entire family. So when Kim and Kanye's $16 million mansion had some finishing touches to be done, Kim suggested that they come to stay with Kylie. But Kylie definitely wasn't shy, admitting that they weren't welcome to stay with her. Listen to what she had to say.
sayonara?
Maybe we could move into Kylie's new place for like a little bit.
I would seriously stab myself.
Come on, Kylie. I would do it for you. I'm gonna ask Kanye if he's into that idea.
Nobody's doing it.
What do you think of these Kylie Jenner moments? Are there any that you think we've missed? If so, we'd love to hear about it down in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and to be notified whenever we upload more celebrity content. Click on the notification bell. That's it for this video. We'll see you next time.